If you want your attic to stay cool and dry, knowing how a gable vent affects your ridge vent performance is super important. So, the way these vents work together can totally change how well your whole roof breathes. First off, your ridge vent sits right at the peak of your roof and lets hot air escape naturally. Then, gable vents, which are those triangular vents on the sides of your house, help bring in fresh air or push out stale air depending on the wind. To make this work well, you gotta have balanced airflow, so air can come in low and get pushed out high without any blockages. One trick is to make sure your attic insulation isn't covering or blocking either vent, because that messes up the airflow. Also, if you have strong winds hitting your gable vents, they might push air back into the attic, which can reduce how well your ridge vent sucks out heat. So, sealing around the vents and checking for leaks is clutch. And if you ever think about adding fans, remember they can help, but only if your vents are working right too. Lastly, keeping your vents clean from debris or bird nests makes a big difference. One of the biggest mistakes with gable and ridge vents is ignoring how they interact, which can cause poor ventilation and higher attic temperatures. Fix this by ensuring both vents are clear and not blocked by insulation or debris. Another problem is having unbalanced ventilation, where either the intake or exhaust is insufficient. Make sure you have enough soffit vents or other intake points to match your ridge and gable vents. A third issue is letting wind push through gable vents in a way that disrupts ridge vent airflow. Sealing gaps and installing vent covers can help stop this problem. BigHomeProjects.com is awesome for homeowners who want to find trusted local contractors without the hassle, making home improvement projects way easier to manage. For contractors, it's a solid platform to get noticed and connect with people ready to hire, helping grow their business with real leads.